Hello and welcome to a special broadcast of Champion the Paris, where we'll bring you all the news, views, updates and ground reports straight from Paris and how the Indian contingent is performing at the ongoing Paris edition of Olympics. So let's get quickly started with the latest. India's ace javelin thrower and poster boy of athletics, Neeraj Chopra, etched his name in the books of history by grabbing another medal, which is silver this time, in the javelin throw event at the Paris Olympics. Neeraj came second best in the final, losing the gold medal. He had only one clean throw in 6 attempts, but that one throw was enough to win him the Olympic silver medal and further embellished his status in Indian sport and become just the 4th Indian ever to win multiple Olympic medals in individual sport. He also, with this, now becomes only the 2nd Indian male athlete to secure 2 Olympic medals. Neeraj came up with the best effort of 89.45 meters throw to claim the silver medal. The event was marked by intense competition, particularly from the gold medalist. He threw a distance of 92.97 meters and in the process also broke the Olympic record. Indian Parliament congratulated Neeraj Chopra for winning the silver medal in javelin throw and the Indian hockey team for securing a bronze at the ongoing Paris Olympics. Speaker of the lower house of the Indian Parliament, Om Birla, praised these achievements as sources of inspiration for the youth.
बड़ी सफलता है जो निश्चित रूप से हमारे युवा खिलाड़ियों को प्रेरित करेगी। उनके उत्कृष्ट प्रदर्शन के लिए हार्दिक बधाई देता हूं, शुभकामनाएं देता हूं।
Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi spoke to javelin thrower Neeraj Chopra and congratulated him on bagging a silver medal. He also inquired about his injury and lauded the sportsman spirit showed by Neeraj's mother, Saroj Devi. Take a listen.
हेलो, नमस्ते सर।
बहुत बधाई आपको।
धन्यवाद सर।
अपने देश का नाम फिर एक बार रोशन कर दिया
जी।
और पूरा देश, मैं देख रहा था रात को 1 बजे भी करोड़ों लोग आपके तरफ आशा की नजर से देख रहे थे।
बस सर वही है कि जो सबकी उम्मीद थी गोल्ड के लिए, वो कहीं ना कहीं एफर्ट भी लगाया, लेकिन जैसा हमारी बात हुई थी कि छोटी वो इंजरी वगैरह की वजह से वो पुश जो करना चाहता हूँ वो नहीं कर पाया, उसका थोड़ा सा वो रहा।
क्या किया जाए भाई?
वही डिसीजन लेंगे सर टीम के साथ, लेकिन कंपटीशन जो था वो काफी तगड़ा था और ऐसी सिचुएशन में भी थ्रो करना और मेडल लेके आना कंट्री के लिए, उसकी खुशी है जी।
नहीं, आपने बहुत अच्छा किया है और आपने तो पिछली बार भी मुझे याद है आपने आपके प्रतिस्पर्धी के खेल की तारीफ की थी
जी।
और आपने तब भी मुझे कहा था कि उसका मुकाबला बड़ा सचमुच में तगड़ा होता है।
हाँ जी।
और इंजरी के बावजूद भी आप ये मैनेज करते हैं, मैं समझता हूँ कि हमारी युवा पीढ़ी को भी बड़ा आश्चर्य होता होगा।
नहीं बिल्कुल सर, काफी अच्छा रहा और वही है कि ये तो सिलसिला चलता रहेगा गेम में, स्पोर्ट्स में अप डाउन्स, और अभी आगे और ज्यादा मेहनत करेंगे और बाकी आगे गेम्स आ रहे हैं तो वो खेल लेंगे सर अच्छे से।
आपकी माताजी भी कभी खेल कूद में रही थी क्या?
नहीं सर, फैमिली से कोई नहीं रहा, पर ये है कि यहाँ हरियाणा में वो माहौल जरूर है खेल का, तो कुछ ना कुछ पहले बचपन में खेले होंगे।
माताजी का जो इंटरव्यू है
जी।
उसमें एक जो स्पोर्ट्स परिवार का स्पिरिट होता है,
हाँ जी।
वो बहुत बढ़िया तरीके से उन्होंने कहा। जब उनको कहा गोल का, उन्होंने कहा भाई वो भी तो मेरा बेटा है। ये स्पिरिट है। मैं तो बहुत सचमुच में आपके परिवार को भी बधाई देता हूँ।
नहीं बिल्कुल सर, क्योंकि
तो एकदम से
ये स्पोर्ट्स में सर वही है।
जुड़े रहते हैं।
हाँ सर, स्पोर्ट्स में अप डाउन वो चलता है। अब ऐसा काफी अपना दिन रहता था, भगवान अपने साथ होता था कि हम गोल्ड जीतते थे, और गेम में वही है कि अब अरशद ने जीता है तो वही है, जिसका दिन होता है सर उसी को मिलता है वो उस दिन, तो जैसा हमारा टोक्यो में था। हाँ जी
तो है ही, लेकिन आप लोगों की मेहनत होती है और आप बहुत कड़ी मेहनत करते हैं।
बिल्कुल सर।
अपनी इंजरी के बाद भी जो मैनेज किया है वो वाकई बहुत ही अद्भुत है जी। और उसमें तो एक ब्रीफ मुझे देखने को करना है, कोई तो टाइम पता है।
बिल्कुल सर, ये भी तो काफी बात है
आप
सर।
मन में से गोल्ड वगैरह निकाल दीजिए।
हाँ सर, अब तो निकल ही गया वैसे ही।
आप स्वयं बहुत बड़ा गोल्ड है।
नहीं सर, बिल्कुल ये तो सर चलता रहेगा जब तक गेम चल रहा है, तो हमेशा रिजल्ट तो उसी दिन डिसाइड होता है, पर अपनी तरफ से सर मेहनत में कोई कमी नहीं छोड़ेंगे, वो ज्यादा ही करेंगे आगे, और जब तक खेल लेंगे अपनी कंट्री के लिए हमेशा जितना अच्छा कर सकते हैं।
और बहुत नई नई ऊंचाइयों को पार हो रहा। आपने वैसे भी 2 बार ओलंपिक जीतने वाले बहुत गिने गिने लोग होते हैं, उसमें तो आपने अपना नाम दर्ज करा ही दिया है।
बिल्कुल सर।
चलिए, मेरी तरफ से आपको बहुत बधाई और आपके माता पिता को भी मेरा प्रणाम।
थैंक यू सो मच सर।
और मेरी बहुत शुभकामनाएं हैं। और आप मुझे जब भी मिलोगे,
जी सर।
हमें इंजरी की डिटेल चर्चा करेंगे।
ठीक है सर। ये
समझाइए
हाँ जी,
कि इसका क्या उपाय हो सकता है और हम क्या कर सकते हैं।
ठीक है, थैंक यू सर।
जी,
थैंक यू सो मच
चलिए,
सर।
बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं भैया।
थैंक यू सर, टेक केयर।
अच्छा।
नमस्ते सर।
After winning the silver medal at the Paris Olympics, Neeraj Chopra described it as one of the most competitive tournaments in Olympics history. In an exclusive interview with DD India correspondent Narayan Singh, he stated that his next target is to surpass the 90-meter mark.
We are joined by the double Olympic medalist Neeraj in Tokyo gold and now it's silver in Paris. Neeraj, बात करें इस कंपटीशन की, टोक्यो में 87.58 में आपका गोल्ड आ गया था। इस बार 4 थ्रो लगी है 88 से ऊपर की। कंपटीशन वन ऑफ द बेस्ट इन द हिस्ट्री।
बिल्कुल जी, काफ़ी ज़बरदस्त कंपटीशन था और सभी की परफॉर्मेंस बहुत अच्छी रही है। ओलंपिक का जो है रिकॉर्ड हुआ है, तो बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त कंपटीशन था। मतलब वन ऑफ द ग्रेट कंपटीशन बोल सकते हैं जेवलिन का।
अगर बात करें नीरज, इतना हर मेडल आपने जीते हैं, चैंपियनशिप जीती है, वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप एंड गोल्ड मेडल है ओलंपिक्स का, तो उसके बावजूद भी आप इतने हम्बल रहते हैं, इतने कूल रहते हैं, और यहाँ भी देखिए रात हो चुकी है और आप लगातार इंटरव्यू दे रहे हैं, तो ये कहाँ से आता है, ये कहाँ से प्रेरणा मिलती है इतना हम्बल और कूल रहने की?
जब कंपटीशन नहीं हुआ था तब एक अपने आप पे वो था कि उस पर फोकस करना है। अभी वो हो गया तो अभी इन्हीं चीज़ों के लिए टाइम है कुछ दिन, तो फिर उसके बाद अपना फिर मेहनत स्टार्ट कर देंगे। और पता नहीं ऐसा हम्बलनेस या वो तो मतलब क्या ही बताऊँ, जहाँ से निकले हैं, जहाँ से शुरू किया है वैसा ही है। गांव से निकले हैं और वही अपनी जर्नी याद आती है, कैसे कैसे स्टार्ट किया था और कैसे सब कुछ हुआ है, यहाँ तक पहुँचे हैं। तो वो चीज़ें हैं, अब जो चीज़ होती है बोल देता हूँ और वो चीज़ सही लगती है तो अच्छा है।
तो 90 मीटर की हमेशा बात करते थे, आज वो मौका था, तो आप जब 93 पॉइंट के करीब उन्होंने डाल दिया था 93 मीटर के, तो तब क्या दिमाग में चल, थोड़ा उसको बताइए आप।
दिमाग में वही था कि क्योंकि जेवलिन 3-4 मीटर निकल जाती है परफेक्ट, सब कुछ अच्छा लगे तो, जैसे अरशद की निकली, तो वही था कि अगर सब कुछ अच्छा लगेगा तो निकल जाएगी। और आज वो दिन था कि शायद से वो एक बिलीव भी हो रहा था खुद पे कि आज का दिन है शायद वो, पर कोई बात नहीं, जितनी भी निकली है सीजन बेस्ट हुई है, उसका भी काफ़ी अच्छा है और कंट्री के लिए मेडल जीता है।
So we know that we are expecting gold from Neeraj, but he missed as Arshad Nadeem threw a massive throw. But all in all, we know that the journey will continue. He's the golden boy of the Indian sports, and hoping the next time definitely he'll break that barrier and win gold for India.
Now, the Court of Arbitration for Sports is currently hearing ace Indian wrestler Vinesh Phogat's plea against her disqualification at the Paris Olympics. In her appeal, Phogat has requested for a joint silver as she was found overweight as she won the semi-finals in Paris. Senior advocate Harish Salve is representing Vinesh Phogat at the Court of Arbitration for Sports. The Indian contingent is trying its best to secure the best legal representation for Phogat for the hearing. Vinesh Phogat, the Indian women's wrestler who qualified for the Olympic final at 50 kgs and then was disqualified for barely missing weight, announced her retirement on social media on Thursday. And to discuss more on this, I'm joined by DD India correspondent Narayan Singh, straight from Paris. A very good evening to you, Narayan, from India. When we look at all the developments, starting from Neeraj Chopra's silver to having this latest development that we are witnessing right now, that the court hearing is also undergoing. What is the latest update that we are tracking right now? We are trying to get to connect with our correspondent Narayan Singh, who will be joining us from Paris. But before that, let's also quickly take a look at this another update that we are tracking for you from the sport of wrestling. Another great match in contention where India's Aman Sehrawat will be on the mat today for the medal chase. Aman will fight it out for a bronze medal in men's 57 kg freestyle event. He will face Darian Toy Cruz of Puerto Rico at around 2300 according to Indian Standard Time on Friday. Aman Sehrawat reigned supreme in his men's freestyle 57 kg round of 16 bout against his Macedonian opponent, winning by 10-0. He then beat Albanian wrestler by 11-0 and thus stormed into the semi-final clash. There, though, he was brushed aside by Japan's Rei Higuchi, who won by 10-0 a few seconds going into the bout. And as Aman Sehrawat continues to gain momentum, and he is really inspired and determined to bag a bronze medal tonight. Before that event, let's also understand that what kind of support has gone into Aman Sehrawat's journey to make it to the Olympics so far. So let's quickly understand that. If you look at the key government support for the Paris cycle for Aman Sehrawat, under tops he's got a support of around 16,05,176 rupees under this Target Olympic Podium scheme, and under ACTC he's got somewhere around 40 lakh Indian rupees for his Paris cycle, the Olympic cycle. Not only this, financial assistance for foreign training camp in Russia has also been extended to Aman Sehrawat. So he puts his best foot forward going into the Olympics, and now he's made it to the bronze medal contention, and all hopes and all eyes are now on Aman Sehrawat. He'll be playing tonight at around 11 p.m. according to Indian Standard Time, and all the Indians are continuously cheering for Aman Sehrawat today. Let's go across to Narayan, who's once again joining us from Paris. Narayan, a very good evening to you. And today we've got another important match where Aman Sehrawat will be playing his bronze medal contention. Now, what do you look at the chances of Aman Sehrawat tonight?
Definitely, Aman Sehrawat is a wonderful wrestler. The way he played in the first round and then second round and defeated the world champion there. And we know that a bronze medal match is always a tricky. And we know that the opponent is also a very tricky one. But we know that the skills of the Aman Sehrawat, the kind of performance he delivered, even here better and win another medal for India at the Olympics. So we know that Aman has the capability, he has the skills, he has the stamina, he has the strength, everything is there, but need to put everything on the mat today to boost the India's medal tally. And after all, we know that definitely the missed chances by the Indias in this tournament, in this special event, that is the mega event like Olympics, it will also learn from the previous fourth place finishes and will try to win a medal here for India.
And also, Narayan, when we talk about the current moment, we are also learning the fact that the hearing in the Court of Arbitration for Sports is going on for Vinesh Phogat. Do we have any development on that?
The hearing right now is underway, and we are hoping that it will have a positive impact, considering the fact that Vinesh, the way she fought and she entered in the final and she was disqualified after that. So all in all, we are hoping that it will come in favor of Vinesh, and Harish Salve, the council, is for Vinesh, and definitely, but the result is expected after the Olympic Games because as we are, the latest report, they are saying that the verdict maybe come after the finish of the Olympic Games. But all in all, the things that went the way things happened till the semi-final bout, her weight was optimum in her weight category. And the next day when the weighing took place, on that day she found bit, we can say that above her weight, it was around 52, and throughout the night the whole team tried to cut it out but despite of all the we can say the hard work by Vinesh and the medical staff, the marginal, we can say around 100 grams she was above her weight category. And thing is that the question is also valid, that why she is robbed of the medals, why such rules are there. If already she is there in the finals, at that time her weight was okay, so I think it should be go in favor of Vinesh too.
And while we await the verdict, Narayan, it is also pertinent to notice the fact that the government is also extending its best support to Vinesh Phogat. Earlier also Prime Minister Narendra Modi had a conversation with PT Usha, the IOA president, and asked her what is the alternative to this solution to this problem, and what is the solution that we can come up with. And not only this, if we look at today's development, also Vinesh Phogat wanted an Indian advocate to contest in favor of her, and now she has got that support because Harish Salve is favouring in contest of Vinesh Phogat at the CAS court. How do you look at the government, the role of the government that is being played, and the continuous support which is being extended to Vinesh Phogat from India to Paris?
Definitely, if we talk about the support from the government side, it's not only for the Vinesh. I think it's for the whole Indian contingent, every Indian sports person. The support is immense, and in Vinesh's case, I think from the top leadership to everyone is there, and we know that Harish Salve has been hired for this case, and we know that what kind of counselor he is. So this shows that how much the country, the top leadership of the country, that is with Vinesh and our other sports persons. If you talk about the facilities, if you talk about infrastructure, here in Games Village too, we have excellent facilities. When we talk to coaches, even players, even support staff, if you take a look at the ratio of the support staff is right now 1:1. Even in the developed countries, if you will not show this kind of the ratio between support staff and athletes, and our a large chunk of our support staff is living outside the Games Village, because according to the rules of there only few can be there inside support staff could be there inside the sports village, but now they are giving, the government is funding to other support staffs to be outside the village, so that our athletes should get around-the-clock facilities.
All right, thank you so much, Narayan, for joining us and bringing us the latest on the current hearing which is going on in Paris. Thank you. Moving on, DD India's correspondent Narayan Singh also spoke to Indian goalkeeper P.R. Srijesh, who is retiring after this edition of Olympics. Let's take a listen to them.
Srijesh, congratulations, a fantastic performance right from the first match. People dominated, missed by the goal by Viska. But how you look this achievement, winning back-to-back medals in the Olympics?
So it's a great moment because we are going back home with a medal. So that is really important. I've seen people working really hard, struggling. All the athletes in the village, they were all working hard to get a medal for our country. And when we achieved it for our country, it's a great moment.
So when you joined hockey, it was, we can say, the dark days of the Indian hockey, rejection from the Olympics, and after that not able to win a single match, and now back-to-back medal. How you look this journey of yourself and of Indian hockey?
It's all a process. You can't win an Olympic medal over the night, and we learned, we relearned, we got all the foreign coaches, we established ourselves, we played a lot of matches against all these teams, we lost, we learned from that, we started to change ourselves, and I think the players changed their mentality now. They know what to do to win an international level match and how to beat the top teams, and I think the process made all the changes. We started to believe in ourselves, and we started to dreaming about winning continuous medals in Olympic as well.
You are living on a high. It's rare that a sports person living on a high note. So the sports person who are looking up to you, what's your message to them?
Say, just work hard and keep your dream high to become an Olympic medalist. Not dream about becoming an Olympian. Dream about becoming an Olympics medalist. That's really important. Thank you. Bye.
So think big, dream high. This is the message from Srijesh, and definitely to fill the shoes of Srijesh will be a big task for the Indian hockey. But as we know that there is a plethora of talent in India, definitely our Indian hockey team will go ahead like this only and definitely win the medals in the upcoming Olympics too. With camera person Senthil, Narayan Singh, DD India, Paris.
After clinching the bronze medal in an emotionally charged match, the Indian Olympic Association has announced the decision of nominating the Great Wall of India, P.R. Srijesh, as the male flag bearer for the closing ceremony of Paris Olympics. Pistol shooter Manu Bhaker, who made history herself in the Olympics, has been nominated alongside the Indian goalkeeper to do the honours. The Indian Olympic Association in an official statement expressed that they were delighted to announce the nominations. IOA President P.T. Usha, however, said that the goalkeeper was both an emotional and popular choice within the IOA. The bronze medal match was Srijesh's last, making it the perfect farewell for him. In another exclusive interaction with DD India correspondent Narayan, OCA President Raja Randhir Singh highlighted that securing back-to-back Olympic medals in hockey is a remarkable achievement.
Indian hockey team won back-to-back medals at the Olympic Games, and to talk more in this, I am joined by the IOC member Raja Randhir Singh ji. Sir, a very warm welcome. Two back-to-back medals, first in Tokyo, now in Paris. What it means to the Indian hockey right now?
I think it augurs very well for Indian hockey. 2 medals back to back. I was hoping for a victory the day before yesterday in the match, and the way India played, we played very well. It's a question of bad luck. We didn't make it, but this being on the podium twice in a row means a lot, and for that I must congratulate the players who have done a wonderful job. The organization led by Mr. Dilip Tirke and Mr. Bolanath, and also I would also like to congratulate and thank the International Hockey Federation for all the support they've given us.
Do you think, despite of the fact that we missed the semi-final match by a whisker against Germany, India was the best team of this tournament?
I think they played definitely better. We had 10 short corners. Unfortunately, we couldn't convert it. It happens. It happens. It happens to the best of the team. It happens to anybody. But unfortunately, it happened to us, and we were on the receiving end of it. So for that, bad luck. But still, we made it the podium. So that's a great finish for us.
So we have witnessed that the top leadership of the country continuously encouraging the athletes by interacting with them, by calling them. It was never witnessed. How you look this new thing in the Indian sports?
That's an amazing thing. Imagine a prime minister calling you up, and when you're winning, or even when you're even if you're losing, he's ringing people up, and he's the case of many of the athletes who had a little problem, and he's consoled them and he helped them, and with him the sports ministry is supporting you. The Khelo India is there, the Sports Authority of India is there, so it's all a very plus for Indian sport, and that's how it should be. And our pyramid in sport is coming up. You see, don't only look count the medals, but see the results around in every sport from where to where we reach, and the amount of positions in the finalists we have been there, and especially it's the amount of 4th places we got.
Definitely.
So that's very encouraging for us.
So a large number of 4th place finishes, but now the hockey team finally won a medal, and definitely this will help India, other teams or other players also to excel. A great win and a great achievement by the Indian hockey team here in Paris. The camera person Senthil, Narayan Singh, DD India, Paris.
And Narayan Singh also spoke to Indian Hockey Federation's President Dilip Tirke on the performance of hockey team at the Paris Olympics.
Back-to-back medals for the India at the Olympics, first in Tokyo, now a bronze medal again in Paris. A wonderful achievement, and to talk and to explain this historic achievement, I'm joined by the President of the Indian Hockey Federation. Sir, congratulations, a great achievement. तो किस तरह से देखते हैं back-to-back medals आना ओलंपिक में कितनी बड़ी achievement है?
देखिए लास्ट ओलंपिक्स में टीम का परफॉर्मेंस एक्सीलेंट रहा है, ब्रॉन्ज मेडल जीते हम लोग, और इस ओलंपिक्स में पेरिस ओलंपिक्स में टीम ने बहुत मेहनत की थी और फाइनली आज ब्रॉन्ज मेडल जीती। सो मैं हर एक खिलाड़ी को मैं बधाई देना चाहूँगा। लीग मैच में भी उन्होंने बहुत अच्छा शानदार परफॉर्म किए हैं। सेकंड आए थे पूल में, हम ऑस्ट्रेलिया को बीट किए, बेल्जियम को तो बहुत अच्छा मैच खेले हैं, और हम लोग क्वार्टर फाइनल में भी बहुत अच्छा मैच टीम खेली है। सो ओवरऑल सबका परफॉर्मेंस बहुत अच्छा रहा है।
श्रीजेश का आखिरी टूर्नामेंट था, तो कितना बड़ा एक वॉइड इंडियन हॉकी के लिए है श्रीजेश का मतलब ना होना, इसको कितना बड़ा वो मानते हैं कि बहुत मुश्किल होगा किसी भी खिलाड़ी के लिए ये शूज़ भरना?
श्रीजेश एक नाजवाब खिलाड़ी हैं। पिछले बहुत सारे मैच में आपने देखे होंगे, बहुत शानदार तरीके से उन्हें गोल में बहुत सारे गोल रोके हैं। इस ओलंपिक्स में आप देखे होंगे बहुत सारे शॉट उन्हें रोके, और आज भी ब्रॉन्ज मेडल मैच में आपने देखे होंगे। सो श्रेयस को मैं बधाई देना चाहूँगा उनका बेस्ट परफॉर्मेंस के लिए।
The hockey chief said that they will definitely miss the services of our legendary goalkeeper PR Sridhar, but he also mentioned that India was one of the best team in this tournament, hoping that they will continue this performance. The camera person Sanjay Narayan Singh, DD India.
Now it's time to get to international updates from ongoing Olympics edition. The Netherlands beat Germany in a shootout to win the men's hockey gold on Thursday. Netherlands won their first men's hockey Olympic gold in 24 years after a 1-1 draw across 60 minutes. Dutch keeper Perman Block starred as he saved 3 times in the 3-1 shootout success. The Dutch claimed their third Olympic men's title, but first since they beat South Korea on penalties at Sydney 2000. Botswana's Letsil Tebogo claimed a surprise men's 200-meter gold as America's Noah Lyles was denied a sprint double. Tebogo stormed clear of his rivals to clock an African record of 19.46 seconds and finish ahead of American Kenneth Bednarik, who crossed the line in 19.62. 100-meter champion Lyles later revealed that he tested positive for COVID 2 days before finishing third in 200-meter final, and the 27-year-old had to be held off the track in a wheelchair. And with this, it's a wrap here on Champions de Paris, but news and updates will continue here on DD India. So don't go anywhere. Keep watching and keep tracking DD India for all latest news and updates from the country and the world. Thank you so much for joining us right now. Namaskar.